Thanks, guys. Here with Browns head coach Freddie Kitchens. And coach, obviously last week in Pittsburgh didn't go the way you wanted it to. When you looked back at that film, what did you take away from that game?
Well, we struggled to make plays in the moments that required you to make plays to win the football game, whether it be offense, defense, or special teams. You know, we made a critical error on defense, letting them out of the goal line, backed up opportunity, and then we didn't score when we were down there. So that's a recipe for disaster on the road against a division opponent.
You still won 3 of your last 4. You come back home where you've won 3 in a row to take on, again, another division rival, the Bengals. But this is a team that you look at the 1-11, you say, yeah, 1-11, but they haven't given up 20 points in 3 straight games. They have 10 of their 20 sacks in the last 3, and they just put Andy Dalton back in the lineup and got their first win against the Jets.
Well, and that's the key. They've been playing real good as of late. They're playing with a lot of confidence, and they're the third-ranked team in the red zone. Andy's won a lot of games. They've got a very dynamic back and receivers to throw the ball to. They're getting Ross back. He's their speed guy. So we've got to make sure we account for him. You know, they've got the ability to make some plays.
Yeah, Ross is a guy who averages 20 yards per catch so far this season. When you kind of look at some of the games that you probably think back and say, man, this is one that maybe we let get away. It's been big plays. You go back to Tennessee, it was big plays for the Titans, big plays for the Denver Broncos, big plays for the Steelers. How do you kind of eliminate those big plays? Because those few plays have ended up being the difference.
There's no doubt, and that's usually how games are decided in the NFL. You know, you can't beat yourself. You've got to control the football, and then you've got to great chunk plays. And that's what teams have done against us when they've been successful. And we've got to do more of that ourselves.
And coach, finally, you are going to have your offense at full strength. Everybody you thought that was going to be there is there with the return of David Njoku. How's he looked over the last few weeks, and is he going to come in and really hit the ground running?
Well, I think, you know, we're going to try to have some plays for him and things of that nature, but what you have to realize is David hadn't played any football at all since September, and that's 4 months ago by my calculations. So, you know, we'll see what he can do and increase his role as we move forward.
Coach, we know Baker Mayfield's been able to practice this week with that bruised hand. Are there any restrictions on him out there today?
Yeah, Baker will be fine. You know, he got banged up a little bit in the last game, but, you know, he's tough, physically, mentally tough. That's what you want out of your quarterback. He'll be perfectly fine.
All right, Coach, thank you so much for your time, and good luck today against the Bengals.
Thank you, Nathan.